Hello dear friends. I hope you are well. In this video, I talk about one of the most exciting cars of 2022. Lamborghini Huracan Sto. Subscribe to my channel to be a professional mechanic to have all the car information. The film is from all parts of the car. Please write me the question I asked at the end of the video, and also wrote it in the description in the comments. Tested, 2021 Lamborghini Huracan Sto is primed for attack. Focused and ferocious, the 631 horsepower Sto is Lamborghini's ultimate track-oriented Huracan. Highs, revving past 8,500 RPM, real feel steering, makes 631 horsepower easy to handle. Taking on the Huracan, we have Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. It's a bit heavier than the Huracan, coming in at 1,525 kilograms. To make up for this, it produces 750 horsepower and 690 Nm of torque from its 6.5-liter V12 engine. This is put to the ground via all four wheels and a 7-speed robotized manual gearbox. Exterior styling, extreme aero. The whole front end of the Huracan Sto, called the Cofango by Lamborghini, is one piece that consists of the fenders, hood, and bumper. It's a hunk of bodywork mainly consisting of carbon fiber that Lamborghini says is engineered to need 25% less to create the same structural rigidity as before. In fact, most of the bodywork has been replaced with carbon fiber panels. And weight saving goes as far as the 20% lighter ultra-thin windscreen and the rear window being replaced by a lightweight louvered panel. The air scoop on top is completely functional, as is every vent. Every piece of bodywork has a purpose, from the shark fin piece on top to the holes you can see the tires through on the back. The rear wing is mounted from on top just like the race cars, and the total effect is striking, to say the least. A Huracan on the road demands attention from eyeballs it passes. The Sto absolutely commands it. Aspirated engine, with its breathtaking performance, unleashes all its power and gives out a sound even more roaring. Its sporty character is in pole position. Pricing: expensive Italian ponies. Let's not beat about the bush. It'll cost you $327,838 to get into a Huracan Sto before taxes and delivery. Start adding options like telemetry, custom colors or livery, and a full carbon fiber pack, and the Sto can get close to being a $500,000 car. The Pearl Effect white paint on our test vehicle is a $14,000 option, and the lift system is another $4,000. Everything added up on the test car has a final price of $404, $533. Interior design, stripped down comfort. It takes a bit of practice for someone tall not to make a fool of themselves clambering in and out of Huracan Sto, but it's possible. Once inside, the full carbon fiber sports seats are ridiculously comfortable and not over-aggressive in their side bolstering. Carbon fiber is the main theme inside the Sto, but luxury isn't. The carpet gives way to carbon fiber mats, while anything else that needs upholstering is finished with Alcantara and Lamborghini's carbon skin. Infotainment is delivered through Lamborghini's new human interface graphics system through a small touch screen. It's easy enough to navigate and does the basics just fine. Dig deeper, though, and there's a wealth of information available on the car's status, including things like individual tire pressures and braking temperatures, and an optional telemetry system so you can look over all your track exploits and hone your skills. The perfect driving position is easily found through manually operated levers and dials, as motorized luxuries mean extra weight. It's hard to miss all the switches being influenced by jet aircraft design, and the interior wraps around the driver and passenger appropriately. Tall people need not worry about fitting inside. Headroom is plentiful as you're sat low. The roof comes over and, certainly for this 6-footer, removes the need for a sun visor, but the view of the road is perfect with the short hood dropping away steeply. Pulling the door closed involves tugging on a strap, as does opening the door again. The weight saving there is debatable over a couple of extra pieces of plastic or carbon fiber, but it adds to the sense of occasion and reminds you what the car is really about. There are 3 modes accessible easily from the steering wheel. The standard drive mode is Sto, and it's designed for the road and uses all of the available ESC systems. It also tones down the exhaust, but only to the level it will annoy neighbors rather than frustrate them when firing up and taking off down the street. Trofeo mode loosens the reins for the track on the ESC, stiffens the suspension, sharpens the response of the rear wheel steering system, and opens up the pipes so the Huracan Sto can sing its song without restriction. The final mode is for the wet, and we suspect that is going to be necessary for a rear-wheel drive realization of a road-going race car like this. Which part of this car do you think is the most exciting? If you enjoyed watching the video, like it and share it with your car fan friends.